Hey, what's up, bros and gals? It's Ash here, bringing you L96 Search and Destroy on the map Stadium, and I got a pretty good gameplay here today. I do die a couple times, but I think the number of kills I get makes up for it. So I hope you enjoy, and hope you guys are having a good week, and hope it's going well. And there's my first slight right there. You just saw it. Fucking idiotic of me to rush the first round, I suppose, without knowing, how the team's gonna play. But it's whatever. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is, I guess you could call it my gaming history. Like throughout the years, what games I played, what I started with, and all that jazz. When I was really little, my parents had this friend, or these friends. We would go over to their house. They watch sporting events or whatever, and they had I believe it was a Super Nintendo in their bedroom, and I would go in there and play. Let's see, they had Mario, like all the different Marios. Like I think they had, I can't remember if this is what it was called, but it was called like Super Mario Deluxe or something like that, and it had like 10 different Mario games on it. I would play that shit all night. Oh my gosh, that was so good. And then when I got a little older, we moved to a different area of the town where we live, and we would go over to these people's house that we were kind of related to, like really distant relatives, and that they'd just chill, or we'd just chill or whatever, or the parents would just chill, and they until we discovered that they had an N64, and we as a family, and like all of us, we would have basically a Mario Kart tournament pretty much every time we went over there, and that was crazy fun. I really do remember those days, and they make me smile. The first days of video games being that. And then when I got a little older, I actually, like, just a little bit, I think it was probably the same year, or maybe the next year, but I got my first very own, console, and it was the Game Boy Color. It was the limited edition Pikachu one that came with like the Pokemon Yellow game. Oh my god, I love that thing. It's amazing. And that really got me started on like my first franchise that I stuck with for a long time, because I think I've literally played one game from every single, at least one, if not both or all of the games from every Pokemon generation, and because those are good fucking games. I specifically remember days where I did nothing but sit on the couch and play Pokemon all day. Like, because, games like transcend hunger and sleep and need to drink. Sometimes it even transcends bodily functions. Like, you haven't peed in like 9 hours and you don't give a shit. You just play, and just because that's all that's fueling your very existence, But after that, we actually moved again, and I got my first big time console, which was the PS2. And the first game I had on there was Ratchet and Clank, the very first one. I love that game. I got literally everything you could get in that game. Every single platinum bolt, every single, everything. I can't even remember what all you could get. But at this point, I actually started, looking into games that I thought I would like. It wasn't just like what games I got from my parents. It was me going, Christmas is coming up. This game looks cool. Can I get this game? It wasn't just them going on their own initiative. So the next year, I asked for Final Fantasy X for the PS2. That game, oh my god. I want them to remake that game, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IX. I want them to remake all the old Final Fantasies in like HD and shit. Because oh my god, they're so good. And that's another franchise I've stuck with ever since 10. I've played pretty much all the games that they made. I think I've played all of them. And I've gone back and played Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3. I don't know that I played 5 or 4. I know I've played 5. I've played 7 and I've played 9. But that's another really good franchise that I've stuck with for a long while. Let's see, what was next? I think a couple years after that, I got an Xbox, And at this point, I think either 360 was already out, or it was like a couple years after that. Um, but whenever I got this Xbox, I got like 20 games with it. It was fucking crazy. The only game that I really remember actually sitting down and playing for a long time was Fable. The original Fable was on that console, and I had it. Um, and I stuck with Fable for a while, and I also alternated between like Kingdom Hearts. I had Kingdom Hearts 2, another really awesome series. I really wish they'd come up with a third one. And at this point, I honestly hope they wait until new consoles, because I think that I want the best they can possibly get out of it, because that's how much I love the series. I just absolutely, unabashedly love it, because it's just amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing. But I got, the next console I got was the Xbox 360, and oh man, what was the first game I got on that? Holy crap. I don't even remember. It's probably like Lost Odyssey or something like that. Lost Odyssey is a really awesome game, really long game. Another RPG I approve of, and I think you can see by the story so far that a lot of the games I played are RPGs. Those are absolutely my favorites. I know you guys have seen me play Call of Duty, so you're probably thinking, oh, FPS is all the way. No, not necessarily. Call of Duty is probably the only FPS I've ever really played. But RPGs will always have my heart. Always and forever, because they're amazing. But some of my more favorite games that I've had on 360, I had Fallout 3, along with all the DLCs. I've beaten all of them and all that jazz. New Vegas is also good. I actually prefer New Vegas to 3, which people don't often say, I don't think. And honestly, I could probably do a whole commentary on why I prefer it over 3. But maybe that'll be for another time, but not right now. And of course, Elder Scrolls Oblivion was one of the games that I literally logged like 600 hours on. That game is beyond amazing, as well as Skyrim that has come out last year. I've logged a lot of time on that as well. And speaking of which, if you want to see my Dawnguard playthrough, it's on this channel. Actually, before Skyrim, I kind of jumped the gun there. Once I got into university, I was my first time playing COD, and I started with Black Ops, which some of you might be kind of astounded, because honestly, first-person shooters never appealed to me. I didn't really like Halo because it was like so futuristic, and I'm not into laser beams and shit. But I started COD my first year of college, and that honestly is a commentary topic that I'm gonna address later. And but I hope you guys enjoyed my gaming history, and I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment, telling me what your first games were, what your favorite games are. It can be dating back to as far as you want to go back. I don't even care. It could be freaking Atari. I don't care. Just let me know what you like, what you enjoy. And as always, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will catch you bros later.